Hey everyone, Miss Dempsey here. This is Lefgard for Nurburgring Nordschleife with the Dodge Tomahawk X. In a moment, you'll see how to get to this special time trial, but I do need to note that you want to bind the overtake button to a button that is really easy to reach, and if you're on the controller, you want to use the motion steering. BOP is on, tuning is off, and the brake balance I had the car set to was -1. And due to how fast this car is, you're going to need ultra fast reflexes and almost near perfect precision. Your first braking point is just after the pit wall on the right end. Bring yourself onto the pit exit lane and then turn in. You want to quickly get on the throttle so the downforce can step in and then guide you through the rest of the turn. Then your next braking point is just as you hit the apex of this left turn. Super quick burst of braking, and then get on the throttle almost immediately after. Then ease off of the throttle for this right and left turns. Ease off of the throttle again for this right and left turn. And as soon as you're going in a straight line, start to engage with the overtake button. Disengage as you make this right turn, but keep going flat out. And once again, you just want to use the overtake button as much as you can whenever you're going in as close of a straight line as possible. Then brake before you reach the path that is on the right. Brake hard for a super short moment and turn in almost immediately after. Get on the throttle as soon as you can. Engage with the overtake button until you make this left turn. Keep going flat out and brake just after the turn ends. Don't turn in right away, otherwise you will hit the wall on the right. Start to turn in once the turn actually starts, and then use a little bit more braking as you go through these turns, and slowly start to accelerate so the car can build up a bit more downforce, and then you can get a faster exit. Take this left turn flat out and brake just after the turn ends. So brake before the curb on the left starts, do a quick burst of braking, and carefully get on the throttle as you exit this left turn. Nice and easy on the throttle, and brake just before the curb on the right starts. Very quick burst of braking once again. Turn in when the turn actually starts. Do a little bit of throttle control. Go flat out through here, engaging the overtake button whenever you're going in a straight line, and brake well before the curb on the right starts. Brake hard for a short while and control your braking as you make this right and left turn. Be very careful when starting to accelerate so you don't generate wheel spin, and you also want to build up a bit more downforce so you can get a faster exit. Ease off the throttle for these turns and be very careful when turning in so you don't get a corner cut penalty. Ease off the throttle once again and then get back on full throttle. Then for this turn, you want to brake just after you pass the Yokohama sign that is on the right. Quick burst of braking. Be nice and gentle while starting to accelerate so you don't go too wide onto the grass. Then this point is all about trying to maximize the overtake button. Just try to do it whenever you're going in a straight line, and whenever you have to turn, let go of the overtake button. Let go of the overtake button just before you make this left turn and ease off the throttle if necessary so you don't go too wide. Brake just after this curb on the left starts. You want to brake hard for a short while and then start to get on the throttle as soon as you can as you start to turn in. Slowly accelerate to build up the downforce. Then brake just after you pass the happy little tree that is on the left, and you want to bring yourself into the inside of the carousel. So you want to brake a little bit late, then gently turn in. Carefully get on the throttle as the car will make a little jump. Once the car settles down, then start to fully accelerate. Then it's going to be all about throttle control for this next section. Ease off of the throttle, stay on 5th gear. Ease off the throttle again for this turn. And then you can take this right turn flat out, and then you want to do a little bit more throttle control as you go through these next couple of turns. The upcoming left turn, you want to ease off the throttle a bit more since it's really easy to go too fast and end up going too wide. Ease off the throttle a bit more, go into 4th gear if you haven't yet. Keep easing off the throttle, and then for this left turn, you want to use a very quick burst of braking. Be careful about turning in too early. Then use the overtake feature whenever it's possible. Ease off of the throttle for this right turn and try to take these next couple of turns flat out. Use the overtake feature even if you're going in a straight line for a very short moment. Ease off of the throttle for this right turn, be careful about turning in too much, and brake just after that turn ends. Nice and careful on the throttle, then brake before the curb on the right ends. Bring yourself inside the mini carousel, nice and careful on the throttle. These couple of right turns can be taken flat out, and once you're going down the back straight, you can then use the overtake feature. Finally, you want to brake just as you reach this final shadow on the left, just before you reach the cameraman that is on the left. Brake hard for a short moment, carefully ease off of the brakes, nice and easy on the throttle, brake when the tarmac on the left starts, nice and easy on the throttle one more time to build up the downforce, and you are good to go. But that is all for this ridiculous time trial. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. So this is Mr. MCA getting sore arms from this time trial, and I'll see you in the next video.